everybody.
Good morning.
I was able to talk my lovely wife into singing with me today. I love this song. The title of it is I Choose to Live in Love. In the chorus, we're actually going to sing in Sanskrit, which is the ancient language of the sutras and the Vedas, which is pretty cool. And it basically loosely translated, the chorus basically says, I give honor and praise to the divine one within. So it's a beautiful way to express that, especially with the lyric of the song. I sing like the birds, I grow like the trees. I choose to live in love. I am joy, I am ease. I sing like the birds, I grow like the trees. I choose to live in love. I am joy, I am ease. Om Shri Lakshmi Mahadevi Namaha. 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 I choose no more fear. I choose no more shame. I choose to live in love. I am light, I am grace. I choose no more fear. I choose no more shame. I choose to live in love. I am light, I am grace. Om Shri Lakshmi Mahadevi Namaha. 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 Yeah, I sing like the birds, I grow like the trees. I choose to live in love. I am joy, I am peace. I choose no more fear. No more fear. I choose no more shame. I choose to live in love. I am light, I am grace. Om Shri Lakshmi Mahadevi Namaha. 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 I walk softly on this earth in the light of God's name. I choose to live in love. I am joy, I am peace. Good morning, family. Welcome to our Sunday morning live stream. I welcome you here. I'm thankful that you are a part of this community. For those who are gathering in as a part of First Unity Spiritual Campus, I want you to know that the reason we're coming to you this way is because we continue to have a few technical difficulties at our newest campus. And we had a piece of equipment, it seems, go out this last week. It's almost seemed lately like one thing after another. But you know what? We're in transition. We're not in trouble. And we're going to continue to flow along. I have been told by our AV department our audio and visual department, that the service for today, the 11 o'clock for First Unity Spiritual Campus, that service will be recorded and uploaded following the service, and so you'll have an opportunity to see that. But I wanted to share a few thoughts with you during this 11 o'clock space, and for One Love during our 10 o'clock space, a few things that I've been kind of mulling over. You know, a few weeks ago, I talked to you about nursing, cursing, rehearsing, and reversing. I used it as a part of a message, and I've kind of been sitting with that because, you know, most of us have experienced some hard things in our life. We have experienced struggle and strife. We've experienced being betrayed, being lied about. We've experienced, some of us, trauma, and some of us, the trauma continues to bring drama into our life, even after 15, 20, 30 years. For many folks, 40 years. Sometimes people carry drama and trauma through the rest of their life, almost like they carry that particular smell on them. So the title of the talk today is basically, how you smelling? How you smelling? What do you smell like? What fragrance do you carry around on your being and on yourself? So how you smelling would be the title of today's chat. And I want to talk about what that looks like. And I'll use some terms that maybe I think we all gather and we understand. All of us know what it's like to encounter someone who has really strong cologne on. Some folks, you can smell them from a mile away. We know what it's like to encounter someone who has a subtle kind of fragranced lotion on. We know what it's like to encounter people who are smokers. There's a certain smell that a smoker carries with them. When I grill outside with a charcoal grill, there's a certain smell that I carry. And each smell is different, and some smells good and some don't. And all of us carry around, believe it or not, a vibrational smell. If we're living in a consistent state of love and joy and peace, we're living in a consistent state of well-being and understanding our divine right to live a life of well-being and abundance, as we've talked about a lot recently, that love is who I am, gratitude is my attitude, abundance is my nature, well-being is my birthright. If we live in that constant state of understanding that awareness, we tend to carry around that scent on us as well. Your vibe will reveal your tribe, but your smell, what you smell like, is part of a vibrational frequency as well, and it will attract certain levels into your life. Now, I'm going to utilize some scripture verse today, a more Bible verse than I even normally use, and I'm doing that for a reason, because I wanted to read to us a story that probably any of you who were raised in church or went to Vacation Bible School, you remember the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. You remember that story. There was the 3 Hebrew children that were cast into the furnace by the king, who was angry because they wouldn't bow down to his vision and version of God. So I want to use this scripture verse because I want to pull a few things out today that I've noticed for my own life are powerful truths. Because at some point I had to realize there were things I was carrying around with me that were causing a certain fragrance to come from my life. As I've mentioned to you before, because we're also looking at nursing, cursing, rehearsing, God reversing, or even us, we are the divine presence showing up in human form, reversing things. If you nurse your disappointments and you nurse your pain and you nurse a breakup or you nurse a betrayal, if you curse it, you're giving it energy. If you rehearse it in your mind, you know, we all have a tendency to do this. If you rehearse it in your mind, you create a loop, and it actually puts your subconscious mind and your conscious mind on a particular loop. If you decide, though, to heal it, to change the narrative, to give it your own edge, your own spin, you can watch God, watch the divine, reverse it for you and play it backwards. And when you play it backwards, you get it all back. That's what somebody said one time about a country song.